Welcome everybody to my first my first live. I hope everybody's having a good evening so far. Make sure to go subscribe to me at Here for Hot Tea Husband.
Hey y'all, hold on. I'm sorry, I gotta butt in really quick. This is my husband's first live. It's not his first live on his channel. But he will be going live from now on. But he's gonna be going live from my channel tonight. And he wants to talk about Love and Marriage DC. And we got a chance to watch Love and Marriage DC. So he got a chance to formulate his opinions on Love and Marriage DC. So I thought it'd be good for him to start off on my channel. I kind of help him out, show him how to work the live, work the StreamYard, etc. So that way he can proceed in the future. That being said, before we get started, y'all, if y'all could please take some time to subscribe to Tech Guy. His tag is H4HT husband. And it'll say Tech Guy. So y'all sub. If y'all have been watching Love and Marriage DC, good, because that's what we're gonna be talking about today. It's not the show that we normally talk about, but it has been good. It's been decent. So let's get into it. Sweetie, if you want me to pull up the clips so you can go based on clips and watch last night's episode, once you give your breakdown on the first half of the season, I can pull them up.
That's cool.
Okay. All right, y'all. And then you could just say hey to everybody.
What's going on, Shirley
when
Terry?
you say hey to everybody, you want to click it.
Hello, Shirley Terry. How you doing? Sheila Rump, how you doing as well? Hope you're having a great evening. Good evening, Jennifer Milton. Thank you for joining us. Jess J, how you doing? I hope you guys are having a great evening, a great day as well. China Tate, what's going on with you? Hey, I see you here for the hot tea as well. And then we've got Jess J. Yeah, she says, sis. I was like, whose voice is this? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. So y'all not gonna hear me that much in this live. This is gonna be predominantly Tech Guys live. I'm just gonna be, jumping in from time to time.
What's going on? So I just wanted to say, hey, what's going on? Hey, Angel, how you doing? Country Club Girl, how you doing? To start off, I wanted to speak on the very first thing I wanted to talk about from Love and Marriage DC, in particular, that caught my attention, that I thought was an excellent point to start the evening off and speak on, was the relationship between Jamie Sr. and little Jamie. If you had an opportunity to check out the episode when it was Jason, it was Jason, right? Jason's the other brother, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was Jason. It was Jason's birthday party. Jamie had pulled up. They did Jason's introduction. It was a very grand affair. Everybody showed up in black. It was beautiful to see that his community had came out to represent him and show up for him and have an opportunity to send him off, because apparently he was supposed to be going off to some sort of it was like a camp or something for 9 months, and then to see little Jamie show up, like I'd say maybe 15 to 20 minutes later. I didn't really respect it. It was a testament to his character, and I kind of started to see and get an opportunity to preview what his character represented in that moment. And it doesn't really seem like a very selfless or stand-up type of individual. It's your brother's birthday, so I mean, you should be showed up to a T. Like, you shouldn't be there in jeans, a Gucci belt, some Jordans, and a fleece shirt. Like, that's just not. I just don't respect that. But as far as Jamie's concerned, I feel his frustration 100%. Like, I mean, even prior to them having their interaction in the hallway, I got an opportunity to hear out what his frustration was with his son, and like, I can see it all over him. Like, he wants the best for him. Like, I can tell that Jamie's been a stand-up individual in the community, so him being there, his presence, like, I mean, he was a retired cop for 25 years, so I understand his expectations for his son are going to be really, really high. And I know that that's probably a lot of pressure on little Jamie, but at the same time, like, it seems like his father has been instrumental in his life, a luxury that a lot of my contemporaries aren't blessed with. So for him to have a father figure and and what seems to be a very impactful and open-minded father figure, it's just disappointing to see little Jamie drop the ball so many times. Um, we have a couple more people in here. Us see here. We've got Angel. What's going on, Angel? Country Club Girl. How you doing? First and last. How you doing? Serena. How you doing? But anyway, back to my point. So there was a specific scene that I'm going to play for you guys in a couple moments that I would like to let you guys have an opportunity to see what I'm referencing to as far as like the situation that panned out and just kind of a man's perspective and viewpoint on how I see it and how both of these figures I've been around individuals who represent the same level of character that is being demonstrated by little Jimmy and being demonstrated by Jamie Sr. And I've had mentors who've shaded and represented and had behavioral similarities to Jamie Sr. I've been in class, I've been in the gym, I've had interactions, I've had buddies who have represented Jamie Jr., like little Jamie. Like so much so like it was like literally looking in like a spitting image of my past and a blessing as to why I chose to cut some individuals out because of the fact that you are, you know what it is, you are a representation of who you surround yourself with. You will go as far as the five people that you choose to interact with on a consistent basis. So individuals like little Jamie, I had to definitely cut out of my circle just for the sake of productivity and my future. I don't want to take on your traits or your habits or the things that contribute to you being stagnant in life. So but we're gonna go ahead and play this clip for you in a little bit. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys.
Well, we're not going to be able to play it because we can get
Oh, we can
copywritten.
get copyrighted. So
Is that the only thing that you wanted to elaborate on? Because you know other characters, you spoke about Ashley's husband.
mhm.
What's his name?
Quick,
Quick.
yeah,
Right.
quick as
So,
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of give like your
Oh yeah,
overall
overall
breakdown
breakdown. Okay,
of the
cool,
characters, and then we can play the episode.
cool. So I'm gonna finish what I was saying about Jamie and I'll conclude that and I'll move on to
Mm-hmm.
Quick. So as far as Jamie is concerned and Big Jamie, like I hear Big Jamie is concerned, like I just want the best for you, son. Like, okay, things aren't going your way in life. Let's just say you're not getting the results or you don't feel like the things that you have going on are anything that me as a father would be proud of. I hear that perspective. But to take it as far as like shutting out your entire family and choosing not to communicate with them in your time of strife or going or when you're feeling like you quote unquote want to not be here, for lack of a better word, those are the times when you should be able to lean on your family and to be able to come to them about what's ailing you, what you're dealing with at this point in time. So I can tell that Big Jamie isn't necessarily like against having the conversation, but I can tell the way that they've structured their home and how they've chosen to raise little Jamie has put him in a space where he feels entitled to not only get this message conveyed to him in a nice manner, but also for the handouts to still be coming behind that. It's like I feel it like I'm opening my mouth to you so you can go ahead and put this shit in place. Like I'm not asking you, I'm not telling you to do these things for my own sake. I'm solidified. My foundation is concrete. I don't need you to sit here. I don't need you, little Jamie. You understand me? I'm not doing this just for my sake. I'm doing this for your sake. I'm 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 encouraging you. I'm taking you to the woodshed. I'm speaking to you harshly. I'm not being sweet with you. I'm not coddling you like your mother would because that's the message that you need to hear. That's the way that it needs to be spoken. That's how men convey their messages. If we on the football field, if we in the war zone, if we out at work, if we out at the job, if we out doing what we doing, handling business, putting food on the table, collecting chicken, there is all that hand holding is out the window. So like to see him out in the hallway crying like a little girl, like it was disgusting. It was really, 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 really disgusting. Like I would
Well, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you feel like he doesn't have the right to express his emotions in that way?
I feel like he has the right to express his emotions, but not at his brother's party. He doesn't need to make himself the center of attention on his brother's day. If that was an issue that he had and he knew his father was going to be there, he should have had the courage to been able to express himself prior to going there. Like, why would we address this
Mm,
pressure that me and my, because his dad seemed like his dad really seemed offended at the fact that you had the nerve to say that your girlfriend supports you more than me, the man
mm,
that's paying for your car,
right.
paying for your insurance,
Mm-hmm.
put money in your pocket at the end of every month to make sure that you could make ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
That's real audacious.
Okay.
I would never try my dad like that. I would
Mm-hmm.
never try my father like that, you know?
Right.
So to allow that to fester and then you arrive at the party late and you don't address your dad directly,
Mm-hmm.
that's a sucker move.
Okay.
That's real childish. But I appreciate that question. That was a very good question to ask. But anyway, moving on. So we'll get into more of that later when we do get opportunity. So we're not going to play the video, but we what
Well, if you want it, well, if
I've
you
got the voice recording. We could do the voice recording if y'all if they can hear it. We can play it.
right, so you want to, because Love and Marriage DC, that was the second
Season.
season.
So
So
in mhm.
we're in the new season,
Okay,
and the new season has dropped. So
gotcha.
you got a chance to see the Christmas party.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. If you want to elaborate on all of that, before we
for
get
sure.
into the new season, go for
Oh
it.
yeah, definitely.
So, that's why I said, like, just go ahead and give your perspective of all of the
Mhm.
castmates.
Oh, so the next castmate that I wanted to speak on was Quick. I know guys like Quick. You know, smaller stature, pretty much cool with everybody, not really gonna put themselves in a position where they're at any sort of level of friction with anybody, but always inserting themselves in matters that don't necessarily concern them. And I don't really respect that. Like I don't not like him because I know he has a good heart, but at the same time, stand on business in your own home before you go venturing out trying to offer your advice. Like if I wasn't sharp or if I wasn't if I didn't believe if I didn't have unverifiable proof that my acumen at what it is that I'm speaking or professing about, I wouldn't go trying to tell anybody else how to be better at it if I haven't demonstrated in my own life that I've conquered it. And first instance I want to talk about is when he was trying to coach little Jamie about his relationship with his dad, but his son is getting suspended from school as well.
But I thought you agreed with some of the things Quick was saying
I
to Lil
did.
Jamie.
I did agree with some of the things that Quick has said, but at the same time, like he was speaking to Jamie prior to it. So it was like I feel him, but it's like if before I feel like he should have allowed Jamie and Big Jamie and Little Jamie to at least have a conversation before he tried to insert himself into it. You know,
Hmm.
like allow them to come to some sort of level of seeing eye to eye before you try to play that fatherly figure because you've got your own at home that you haven't conquered. I agree with what he was saying. I just
Hmm.
didn't agree with his timing. You understand me? Like
Hmm.
he could have timed that a little bit better. You did like,
Hmm.
and also I kind of looked at Big like I respected him for it, but I was just like looking at as far as like the overall effectiveness of it.
Hmm.
You know, like his message was right, his heart was in the right place. But as far as if he wanted that message to been received, I
Hmm.
would have gave it a little bit more time. Because dude over here just got finished bawling his eyes out. Then he was about to fight his dad. Like this is an emotionally unstable creature right now.
Right.
we know.
So I want to ask you one more question about that party.
Yes.
Do you feel like Jamie was in the wrong for bringing the conversation up at Jason's party?
Yeah. Yes, I feel like both parties had a part in it. You know,
Hmm.
like I feel like if Big Jamie was going to take the initiative to have to bring that up, I think that he either if he knew that his son like when when the boy walked off, he had an opportunity to just he said himself, "I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to think about it." But then at the snap of it, he switched up and he was like, he kind of got upset about it when it talked quick, and then production came and got him.
Hmm.
So at that point, I'd have been like, nah, I'm at my son party. We vibing right now. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
go indulge in that nonsense. If he want to go be a drama queen, he can be there by on his own. But I'm not gonna engage in that because I know I'm gonna get pissed off.
Right.
You know, I'm a then it's gonna be about me and him.
Right.
versus it being about Jason,
Mm-hmm.
who should be the center of attention, who
Right.
should be getting my attention right now. Obviously, he's earned it, you know?
Right. Okay. Okay. So what about Clifton?
Clifton, man, Clifton, I don't know, man. Like, I haven't seen enough of Clifton. I don't have any reservations about him so far, but I don't think I've seen enough of him to be able to give a
Mm-hmm.
whether I rock with his character or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's really been more attention on his lady than
Mm-hmm.
it has been on Clifton. He hasn't really been injected in this.
Well, I think you're going to be able to see more of him in the next episode because we're gonna play it for him today, and he hasn't seen the next episode, so it's gonna be fresh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really seen much of Clifton to be able to speak on it because it was more quick. Like even when he was at the party and he was trying to like figure out whether he was going to tell his girl about the accident or not. I once again, like, on the fence situation, it's like, damn, his whole thing is decisions. I can tell with him, his whole MO is like, am I making the right decision right now? Like, if I do this or if I do that, I'm screwed regardless. But let's go ahead and check out some of these comments and go ahead and say what's up to everybody. Let's see here. Congrats, Tech Guy. Definitely just subscribing to your channel. I appreciate that, Val B. Cannot stay on tonight, but we'll definitely catch the replay. For sure, anytime. I appreciate you for the subscription. Hope you have a great evening. Miss AKA said, hello, everyone. What's going on, Miss AKA? Hope you're having a great evening. Hey, here for the Hot Tea and Tech Guy and chat. Happy Black History Month. That was Michelle Bird. What's going on, Miss Bird? Hope you're having a great day. Sonny James stated, okay, Tech Guy has a channel and definitely will sub. Yes, sir. I will definitely be pushing out more content moving forward in the future. So I'm going to appreciate everybody and anybody who comes and subs. Let's see here. We've got Courtney McCupson stated, LOL, not coddling. Some folks are just fools though with poor communication. Yeah, like, okay, Jamie, you've created this situation. This is your entity. This is your production. This is your family. This is your child. You watch your wife coddle your son. You watch your grandmother coddle your son. You participate actively in the coddling of this grown man. So what make like the level of frustration that you're demonstrating, screaming, bucking up like in the middle of the boys' party is inappropriate. You know he was spoiled. You knew that you don't really know how to really communicate. It shows. Like, you talking to him like he a dude in the street. Granted, he's not carrying himself like a grown man, but there's a way to handle it. I would have grabbed the boy by his neck, pulled him to the side. I would have told the cameraman to hit it, and I would have had a heart to heart with him privately, off the cameras. But doing all this rah for the man, that's not effective.
Okay, but do you feel? How do you think of what do you feel about their therapy session?
Oh yeah,
because I don't think Jamie, my personal opinion, and not to elaborate too much, but my personal opinion is I don't think Jamie is a bad dude.
Nah, I don't think so. I agree. Go ahead. Okay,
no, that's it. I want you to more elaborate on it.
Oh no, like
I don't think Jamie is a bad dude. Mm-hmm. I think he tried, and we seen that attempt when little Jamie pulled up to the sister's house. Mm-hmm. And then we also seen how little Jamie chose to respond. And then we saw them at the therapy session. So what are your thoughts on that? And then we should move on to Quick. I think you should probably give your thoughts on Arena if you have any. And then we should move on to Quick and Ashley. And then Clifton and what's her name? And
Joy?
Well, no, the one that you said looked shady.
Oh.
That black man.
Black and I don't know his wife's name.
Yeah, her. I forget her name too.
She was out of control. She was out of pocket.
She is. She was
out of pocket.
But I do like her fat. I like the way she wear her hair.
Yeah. She definitely is a beautiful woman, but she just delusional. But anyway,
right.
Yeah. But as far as finishing up with Jamie and the therapy session, I thought the therapy session went well. Like, I don't think that it went well as far as little Jamie, because little Jamie he gives me blockhead vibes. Like, I can tell it go in one ear and it go out the other. Like, he just there for the cameras, or he just there to make sure his dad keep the cash apps coming. But as far as like Big Jamie, like both of them were held accountable. The therapist made a lot of points. I'm just more worried that little Jamie's not really gonna take anything with it. He doesn't seem to really be in the mindset to be receiving. Like he barely wanted to go to the therapy.
Right.
So like a lot of the stuff he was saying was just kind of regurgitating what the therapist was saying and just agreeing with him and patronizing him instead of versus like actually coming up with some sort of constructive game plan on how he can handle his depression. Because dude look depressed. Like I'm not trying to clown him. I'm out here trying to beat up on no man. I'm not trying to judge no man because I don't know what he's been through. And I haven't seen enough of it to see whether or not he takes this stuff and actually implements it and does something with it. So I'm not gonna cast judgment on him necessarily. But just based on what he's shown me,
You can hold him accountable.
I can hold him accountable. But I also can hold Jamie and Arena accountable because they have coddled the man.
That's what the sister said.
That's
too.
what because the sister looked like she got the Rough Rider treatment. She looked like that was her house, right? So she got her own space. She ain't living with nobody. Ain't nobody taking care of her, but she got it figured out in DC, an expensive economy, by the way. This ain't no cheap living. These folks live by the White House. All that is expensive. So I don't know. Like I just think that he just a little too emotional he's just a little too emotional, man. Like, and it's his choices compounded with his parents' ways of holding him accountable. But let's go ahead and read some more of these comments. Let's see here. Sonny James said, would love for Tech Guy to get a hold of Cliff on Bell Collective and Letitia's gaslighting husband. I've gotten the opportunity to watch some Bell Collective. I'm not fresh on it, so I don't want to speak on it without having a fresh opportunity to see an example of it. But I recognize the names, and I'd be more than happy to deliver that content for you guys. So we can definitely take a look at Bell Collective as well. It's no problem.
Okay, so all right. So is there any
So let's go back to let's go ahead and pick up when we left off from. As far as Quick is concerned, man, Quick play the fence too much, man.
And y'all, please make sure y'all subscribe to Tech Guy. Let's just take a pause really quick, please, if y'all don't mind, and subscribe to Tech Guy's YouTube channel. I pinned it in the comment section. It was really hard to get him here on YouTube. Y'all have no idea. He was not trying to get on YouTube. So please, if y'all don't mind subscribing to his channel. It is 63 people here. Y'all, please just take a minute. If y'all got to get off really quick to head over there to subscribe, we don't mind. Head over there, subscribe to the channel, come back. Thank you.
And we appreciate all 6 of you for coming and rocking with me on my first live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous, guys, but I'm getting used to it. This is definitely a different switch up from my day to day. But I'm definitely appreciating the fact that you guys chose to share your time with me and allow me to speak my mind on what it is that we're faced with in our community. Because these topics are real. Like I speak about, like I'm glad you guys want a man's perspective on these matters because these are the dudes that I gotta count on a day-to-day basis. Like if I were to want to start up anything or do anything in mass or do anything in some sort of group setting, these are the characters that I'm faced with and I deal with. So like I would love to get these conversations started and get the ball rolling on how we can improve, level up, and start to unify our community because it's a lot of division, it's a lot of selfishness, it's a lot of crabs in the barrel mentality, it's a lot of narcissism, it's a lot of misogyny, it's a lot of broken homes, and I mean, we've all been affected by it in some way, shape, or form. We've all been traumatized by it in some way, shape, or form.
And we need to be honest about it.
We do need to be honest about it. These conversations are not being had in homes. Fathers are barely there to be accountable for the houses and families that they started. And they're also not there to hold the people that are there accountable. So it's like, I would love to be able to be a part of changing the pathology and changing the mindset of the individuals that we call our people.
And thank y'all to everybody that said you're subscribed.
Thank you.
So I got the clips. I got the clips pulled up. So whenever you're ready, I'm just gonna play the sneak peek first, so you can, comment on it if you would like,
For sure.
and then I'm gonna play the clips. The clips that I'm playing are on OMFG reality TV.
And in their mind, they're big stuff. What's their last name? I know it's the Silvers, the Towers. What's the Petty? That's exactly what they are. That's their real last name. Exactly. That's their real last name. I was about to say no shade, but all shade. Like, who are y'all? I don't even know where this. I mean, logic is coming from. Nothing about the Petties.
Oh, y'all, hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna redo it.
And in their mind, they're big stuff. What's their last name? I know it's the Silvers, the Towers. What's the Petty? The Petty. That's exactly what they are. That's their real last name. Exactly. It's their real last name. I was about to say no shade, but all shade. Like, who are y'all? I don't even know where this. I mean, logic is coming from. It's nothing about the Petties that I want. I don't want to wear jumpsuits all the time. I don't want a unisex beard oil. Jesus Christ, Ashley Silver.
Okay. So, Love and Marriage DC is back. If y'all not watching it, I hope y'all can keep up with it, because that's what we're gonna be talking about over here. Well, not over here. I'll be talking about it sometimes. Like, I'll go live with Tech Guy once he's able to go live on his platform. I'm gonna go live on my platform. But so here's the third season.
You want to check on that bitch? You should have came to me. I came to both of y'all. Don't say that to me. I said that. You say that. Get out your face. Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm not. God. No, you're not. I am hurt. And I'm confused. I went straight through the door because I saw Joy. I didn't see Ashley. So I want to check on Joy because that's the person I saw first. I come back in the house. Ashley's upset because I went to check on Joy first, which is crazy to me, and it's very childish.
That's a shame. I thought you guys were really gonna talk it up. She had a point to make. Her point was that this opportunity would not be here if it wasn't for her. Okay, so thank you for the drama. Thank you for the bull. Thank you for the negativity. Thank you for all of these mother friends, real friends, fake friends, whatever who these mother friends. Thank you. Enemies, bitch. Enemies. Just come on back downstairs.
I'm checking on both of y'all.
You walked right past me and you walked to Joy.
Y'all both are my friends. I'm trying to see what's good with both of y'all.
You didn't even ask me what happened.
But I'm asking you now. What the happened?
She's like, well, I don't understand, and whatever, we're building this friendship, something, bitch. One thing you're not gonna do is call me a bitch up in here, up in my mother house. Hey, bitch, when you on this mother show, because of me, and that's the truth.
But that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, Jamie and I pitched her as well.
After I pitched her.
Now you mean you pitched her on it, but we pitched her too.
So stop.
Rita, Ashley, you doing too much.
No, you doing less. You're not doing enough.
But she doing too
You're not
much.
doing enough.
You're doing too much.
Rita, keep your hand on my face. Put your hand down. Hands down, Rita. Rita, don't put your hands up to me. I'm not doing that to you.
I can do what I want.
Okay, so put them up again. Here we go.
So I'm not really feeling that Arena decided to run out and check out on Joy. I just literally gave her the D in our friend.
Now since Jamie has given you the D, I will also give you the D on the end of friend.
I am hurt. I am disappointed. I feel betrayed. The picture's clear now. Where your loyalty lies. It's up.
Really too much man stuff.
She also mentioned.
Well, it was. I mean, the men stepping in. Like, what do you mean?
I mean,
It's plenty of things that you can speak on when it comes to that, sweetie.
Okay. Well, as far as I could say, as far as Quick is concerned, like, I mean, it's good to see that he always has his ladies back, but sometimes he be in the mix and his lady don't really be what she's like going all extra on 10 for. It don't really be nothing, like as far as like
either he doesn't know whether or not she started it or didn't start it. He's gonna be there, you know, rocking and rolling. And I can say that's commendable, but also like you should be man enough to be able to let your girl know, like hold her accountable for where you see her wrongs, and even if you think it's gonna rock the boat a little bit, you know, like just so y'all can avoid situations like that. Because what it seems like is that lady seems to throw herself into wicked situations a lot, and he just be there. Don't be, you know what I'm saying, just swinging his finger and stuff, and it's like you can avoid those things, you know. Like you don't go put me in convoluted situations for the sake of your pride. Like, come on now, you gotta have some discretion now.
That's true, right?
You know, they're not you can't win every battle, but you're gonna win the war. That's got to be the mentality for Quick. That's my suggestion to him. But I respect him for his loyalty to his lady. He loved her. He loved that lady, man. He loved her ass. I could tell it. His ass be right there, like security. Do not be bullshit at all.
Yeah, Ashley is out of control.
Yeah, for sure. But then as far as like Arena is concerned, like it's just she always seemed to be by herself. Like who's her dude? Is who?
Jamie.
Yeah, her dude. Jamie be out the way.
Jamie was right there.
He was.
Yes, that's why I told you to look.
Yeah, I couldn't see Jamie. All I could see his quick head.
Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. He was literally standing in front of her, telling her not to go. Hold on, that's Quick.
Let's see Quick.
That's Jamie.
Jamie up top. Oh, there goes Jamie. I see. Yeah, Jamie got blocked off. He couldn't help.
Wait, hold on. There he go right there.
Are you kidding me right now?
I respect all the men who don't.
There he go right there. That's Jamie.
I ain't seen him at first. I ain't know who it was. I couldn't tell if he was blocked up there.
Okay, but hold on. You're going to see him again when they got into that. Get out my face. Move your hand. There he go right there.
She's upset because I went to check on Joy first, which is crazy to me, and it's very childish.
That's a shame. I thought you guys were really gonna like talk. No, she had a point to make. Her point was that this opportunity would not be here if it wasn't for her. Okay, so thank you for the drama. Thank you for the bull. Thank you for the negativity. One thing you're not gonna do is call me a bitch up in here.
Quick.
House. Hey, bitch, when you in this mother show,
Jamie right here.
Jamie in the corner. I see him in the cut.
Yeah, it is. No,
He right here.
Referee. Got a referee the argument. So this shit get out of control.
But yeah.
Don't be like that, fellas. You just got a referee. You got to step in next to your lady. They don't get too spicy in the argument.
Well, sweetie, I don't know how many fellas in the building. I don't know now.
That's facts. Ain't probably not a damn man in the building.
Eventually, maybe.
It's all good. Let's keep that happening.
This was the good part right here. Okay.
Oh, so did you want to say anything else about that part?
I don't think I said that.
Okay.
Thank you for the subscription.
Hey, Journey.
Thanks, Journey.
That we would not be here in this setting if it wasn't for her. She done lost her mind. What? Like, bitch, you done ate us. Now you're sitting on this imaginary pedestal, and that we're supposed to be thanking you. Like, we're like.
Supposed to bow down to you. I hate people like that. Just put somebody on and let it be that. Why does it have to be, oh yeah, bow down to me, kiss my feet because I put you in a position? That's how you block your blessings.
Yeah.
You put people in a position to succeed and you let that seed flourish. You never ever ask them for a damn thing.
I got kicked out. I came in peace. She wanted to sit here and start some. And you know what? She got it.
If I could really roll my eyes like she did that first night that she's just going away party, I would. I'm not 6, so there you go.
I hear, everybody, y'all screaming at each other. What the hell is going on? You was born.
Because I felt like she needed to out of her. That's what I felt. I felt like she wanted a Christmas present. So
She didn't even do nothing.
She ain't do nothing to you, lady.
It was better for Joy to leave before things went even more left than they had already gone.
Yeah, I took Raina.
Raina ran out the door chasing behind Joy like Joy was a sad little innocent puppy. But she wasn't.
Are they cool like that?
Obviously.
Well, I didn't.
I don't like that she went out there running behind Joy. I don't like that. That's why I'm like, Raina, you can stay right out there with her then.
No,
I don't like that for you in the rain.
I don't like that for me in the rain either, but what you going out there checking on her for when she came in my house being disrespectful?
And then once again, you caught in the middle.
So then I had to hear Ashley's story. So then she talks about, again, how she brought Joy around. If it wasn't for her, they wouldn't be here.
Does she know you had input on that too?
Joy knows that.
I'm talking about Ashley.
Ashley knows that too.
So why she say that?
I don't know. It was almost like she was saying I had something to do with it and nobody else. Like Joy should be kissing her feet because if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't be in the group. So
You think it's some hidden jealousy or hate with them?
I mean, it could be a little bit of jealousy. I keep hearing things like, "Oh, you're with Joy. Oh, you're with your best friend. Oh, okay, so go hang with Joy. Oh, you were with your best friend last night." I have to constantly keep hearing these things from Ashley, so I think it's a little jealousy. I gave her, jokingly, I gave her a D yesterday, which signified the D in our friendship.
You give him grades, eh?
No. The D was to signify the D in friend. I am since reneging that. The D means nothing. It does not exist anymore.
No, don't do that. Not with you.
Yes, you do that. But you saw how she was acting. Even with that, then she's coming in. She'll wave her hands. And that's why. And so because she is a Raina, because I do love her, because I got respect for her, that's why I was telling her, like, Raina, stop. Put your hand down. And every time I said put your hand down, she kept putting her hand up more and more and more. I guess she want to prove how big and bad she is. You don't take sides. You don't jump to someone else's defense. You don't go running out the door behind somebody who came into someone else's house and is being disrespectful. You don't do that.
And I agree.
All I know is I feel like everybody has just been poking the bear. And now I feel like the mean girl's back.
Mean girl Ashley's back?
Nobody wants that.
I did call her my enemy. I did because you ain't for me. You ain't riding for me. Everything you said right there, you drew the line.
You meant it otherwise.
Yeah, you drew the line. What I said is what I said because when you sit there and poke the bear, y'all didn't poke me this whole entire time. This is what you get. Stop with me.
Yeah, I see a lot of I respect the husbands, man. You gonna stand in your lady corner, man. Like you may not understand the depths or the length at which they're standing on business behind, but you can't sit there and tell her that what she feels is ungodly. So it's good to be able to see these Black men be able to hear the women vent about the discrepancies that they have amongst their friendships and offer the best advice that they have. It's not necessarily just blindly co-signing what it is your wife is concerned about, but hearing her concern and understanding what frame of thought she operates from. So I can respect Quick and I can respect Clifton for being able to just feel what it is that the woman is concerned about in that moment. Like it's I mean, I may not necessarily resonate with what they're functioning from or what train of thought they're functioning from, but both of them had their own concerns, Like, I get it. You ran into somebody first. You just wanted to see who was hurt. Who both people. It's not a matter of favoritism. It's just this is who came across my path first. So this is who I'm gonna check on. It wasn't a matter of me trying to co-sign somebody disrespecting you at home. So I'd have been like, babe, like I've been able to just tell it to her like that, like, but then again, I think a woman logic situations is vastly different the way that men logic situations. So
I think it's childish. What Ashley's saying?
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
think Ashley is just being childish.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
But I feel what you trying to say. But I think Ashley is just being childish.
Like, I think Arena was just trying to be real with her homegirl. Like, I don't think that all that disrespect is necessary. Like, it's not no gang. This is not no ganging up on people. All this gang mentality is not necessary. It's a holiday. We should be enjoying it. We should be coming together. We shouldn't be somebody discourse. But it's reality.
Okay. You want me to play the next part?
Yeah, go ahead. And also, I appreciate everybody who subscribed. What's going on? Journey to Jasmine. What's going on? Impetus. I appreciate you coming. Let's see here. We've got Q. I appreciate the sub.
Yes, y'all. Please subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. We're here for Hot Tea Husband. If you haven't gotten the opportunity to do so, I really appreciate it.
I have it pinned in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop
me from picking crap like this.
Listen, I got you.
This is not a good idea.
So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We be skipping past winter, but we're gonna play her because now she has this love interest. But in the other seasons, we were skipping past her.
You gotta stop me from picking crap like this.
Listen, I got you.
This is not a good idea.
You should have been dating for a few months now. Things are going amazing.
Look at you picking up speed.
We talk every day, multiple times a day. We have spent his birthday together, and we've spent Christmas together, which was really, really nice and sweet. Oh, shoot. Just feels like things are evolving organically and evolving in the right direction, and the feels are happening. And the L word may be Ellen in the picture. Babe, I think we need to take a break. My knees, my thighs are all burdened. You good? Look at you. You actually did better than me.
How you feeling?
Accomplished.
We still got a little bit to go, but I'm gonna give us some grace.
So let's talk about us. It's been a few months. I do feel like it's probably time that you start meeting some pretty important people. I just feel like my kids are starting to ask more questions. I always start with Caleb.
Not skipper now.
Damn. To dabble into meeting the family.
Yeah.
And just doing some of the things that allow us to really see if we are the cohesive pair we appear to be.
Introducing children is a huge step in a relationship. It has to be worth it. I have to know that this relationship is something that I'm going to entertain for a long period of time. And so we've had very intentional discussions. So I think we can handle it.
I've never done it before, right? So the exact challenge, I don't know, but it's like all challenges in life. We'll do it together. We'll figure it out. So we've been talking for some time. I want to get a clear answer on this. How do you really feel about maintaining this,
Abstinence?
Yes. How long you want to do this?
The goal is until marriage. It's not as hard for me as it may be for other people because I've practiced it before. I just try to do my best not to tempt you.
Look, this is my analogy. I always tell you, my strength is in not buying the cookies from the cookie aisle. But if there are cookies in my house, I'm going to eat them. And you was in my house.
We've been spending a lot of time with each other, even staying the night over each other's houses. And no, we have not done the deed. The deed has not been done.
I'm still solid on the idea that we need to wait till marriage. I think as a man, I have my moments, but I truly believe that the outcome will be a lot more blessed if we do it God's way. I'm committed to that.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and skip it.
No matter how hard it gets.
Do you have something that you want to say about them?
No.
About that part of it?
No, not them.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you, did you feel like that relationship was serious based on the shit that he was saying? But
no,
somebody
he
said they ain't even together no more.
Dang. He must not have been serious. They're not together no more.
So did you lose it? Okay, you right here.
Missed you, man, at Christmas Eve at the Silvers.
I heard about it.
It was
You have to be able
interesting
to see it, baby.
how things unfolded.
Did you see what happened?
Joy walks in, she ain't like, well, hey, I'm here, right? Just came in. Ashley goes to her. Like, yo, hello, you're in my house. I mean, I ain't spoken to you in weeks. That's literally how, like, she didn't speak to Ashley, she did
That doesn't seem right to me.
So Ashley pulled into the room and they started talking. I feel like it was 5 seconds. From talking to all you hear,
So I'm glad I wasn't there. Because it could have been bad. Worse.
what is that supposed to mean? I'm confused on that one. For me, nothing I wanted to say, me and you to wrap is that, like, figure out where all this started. And once again, you tell me your side. This is my understanding. Joy told Ashley that y'all were married, and she said something to our best friend Alicia. From that, Joy flipped why would you tell her we married?
Right. Joy shared something with her Ashley in confidence. Right. About us, our personal life. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley brought it up in an audience. You would think that if you share something with somebody in confidence, that it stays up with that person.
So did Joy say don't say nothing?
Absolutely.
So Ashley, I think Ashley, when she found out Joy was upset, she apologized. She apologized a number of times. I mean, I'll tell you what I know with my wife apologized once. If you don't accept it, she keep moving.
If I do something wrong to someone, I can't dictate how they forgive me. If I apologize, it's up to them when they accept it, how they feel and how they move forward. It has nothing to do with me. You can feel that it was genuine. You have a friend that you're trusting and you're building.
They're not friends.
You can't use that as an excuse.
But they're not friends.
Okay, so they were building a friendship. Let's say that. We fell in love on TV, so we wanted something just to have for us.
You know, like after school jump on.
Absolutely.
Y'all can't have wedding.
We can still have the wedding, but it's like the excitement will be gone. If you look at the totem pole excitement level, it ain't gonna be the same excitement level. So originally we probably been here, people that actually wanted to see. Now it's gonna be down here.
I understand you, but for me, if I don't want nobody to know, don't say nothing.
I wouldn't tell you something that I'm gonna think is gonna go somewhere else.
But I wouldn't tell you something that I didn't want to get out there. Like, cause
What if you stay in confidence, right? You think that we building a friendship, right? You would think that that person that you're talking to, the same way that you're telling me that you would hold this information that I'm giving you, that it would stay there. If I tell you something today, I'm like, yo, don't tell nobody, you're gonna go tell me.
I'm gonna tell you, don't tell me that. Don't
Come on, man. But don't do that. Of course he's gonna take up for her. I mean, I don't expect anything less. However, was Ashley wrong? Hell yeah. So to me, I'm like, all right, well, now is she a target?
It's like Joy's a target.
Yes. Makes you feel some kind of way about Joy.
Like, but jealousy, but like,
I mean, is it like a threat that we came from another show? Or is it, competition? You know what I'm saying? One keep one leg up, one other leg up higher than the other one.
like, come on, Joy and Clifton. Like, y'all believe that the Silvers are using the Petties for a come up? Okay, all right. Y'all believe that? I got some waterfront property in the Sahara Desert that I'm selling right now for dirt cheap. I'll sell to y'all. Because y'all believe anything. If Joy and Ashley don't rock, where's that leave Clifton quick?
I don't get involved in women's business.
Me neither, except
Of course, if we have a predicament where you have to protect yours and I got to protect mine, then we don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to speak on that. I would love to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. I don't got no reservations for either one of them. Both of them said what it was. I love my lady. This is why my lady feel the way she feel. Cliff was like, "This is how my lady's coming." I know me and your old lady, and my girl aren't like friends. They were building a friendship, but I just look at it from an objective point of view. If I told you something in confidence, my brother, something I wouldn't want you to tell a soul, and your response to me is, "Bro, don't tell me that. I don't want to know." I'm gonna look at you like I can't really trust your character, dude. Like I can't really judge. I can't really say that like I could trust you. Like why? Like you are you trying to tell me that you're gonna spread my business around? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that like the message that you want me to understand that you're gonna tell other people what I got going on? Because that's what I draw from Quick's answers. I don't get a level of loyalty from what he has to say. Like I don't see him as a loyal individual.
Well, he's loyal to his wife.
He's loyal to his wife, but he's not objective.
Okay.
So he's not objectively loyal to her, objectively leading her. He's just kind of letting her string him along into situations that he may not necessarily see with his foresight correctly with, Like there's certain things that I'm just gonna be like, nah, we're not even gonna mingle, we're not even gonna meddle in that. You know what I mean? Versus stuff where it's like, yeah, right on, F them. You know what I mean? Like stand on your box. That's not nothing that I'm taking away from you.
Right.
In any way, shape, or form. So the next thing that I would like to say as far as Clifton, like Clifton was standing on business. Like I don't really have any problem with him. It's like he's just being honest. He's like, look, bro, if my lady and your lady have to come to it, and me and you get in the middle of it, that's just what it is. But that's just our roles as men. It's nothing personal. I like the fact that none of the conversation they had was like, oh no, basically it's personal. Like nobody, it was just like, dude, this is just our responsibility. Because dude asked, it was like, what does that bring? What does our relationship come up? Because I can tell he values he can see y'all having a building, fruitful friendship as men, no weird shit, but also like we have women that we're standing by in this situation. So it's like we have to kind of pick and choose, like it's not our friendship isn't gonna outweigh our relationship with our wife ever for a day. So I get it. They were fighting for the the overall piece of the situation, but also standing on where their women stood in that. So I can see both sides of it. But I think I have a couple comments here. Let's see here. Tiffany M said Winter is addressing him by hips now. Damn, that's quite the nickname. I wonder why she called him that. Here for the hot tea, I have a great hot topic for you and Tech Guy to do ASAP. I will DM it to you on IG. All right, appreciate you, Vanessa Hope. Bliss stated, Quick was honest. Don't tell him your secrets, in my opinion. And once again, yeah, I see that perspective. It's like, don't tell me your secrets. I feel
He's basically saying we're not that cool.
We're not that cool for you to be just telling me information that will make you feel vulnerable. You know, like information that you feel like is tender that you don't want nobody to know, because that's major. If I didn't want nobody to know that I was getting married, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't let nobody know, even especially a person I just met on a TV show. That's predicated on drama. You setting yourself up for failure, sir. So like, Clifton's got to be more sharp as far as keeping that information wrapped up.
Well, it wasn't Clifton. Clifton was mad at Joy for telling.
Yeah. I remember that scene. Yes. So I get it. You can't control your wife. Like you can tell her to not do something, but at the end of the day, she's her own person. She's her own human. She's gonna make her own decisions. But at the same time, like, every action has a reaction.
Right. Okay. Want to keep going?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're coming to a place like that. You're right.
Well, this season,
That's pretty much it.
Welcome to DC.
you know, sometimes the claws come out. What up,
So, I started a beard oil. So Carmen has been my PR publicist.
I mean, aren't we still a couple?
I mean, apparently that's what everybody thinks. Carmen got a great personality. She's a good catch.
I know my wife. Yeah. You be a jealous motherfucker.
It just doesn't look right.
You did the exact same thing, Carmen and Clifton.
He got really upset about some things that happened in the past in our marriage. Let's leave the past in the past and let's just move on. Neither one of you have forgiven that completely. I've been a therapist for 30 years.
I invited some of my retired buddies.
It's okay to not be okay, right? How are you doing separating the police part with being a parent?
That's been my struggle.
Well, Jamie, he is hurting.
Why are you cussing at me though? Because I'm pissed. I'm not about to let you keep cussing at me.
His relationship with his father reminds me a lot of the relationship that I have with my mother.
No, you weren't there.
It's a blatant lie.
Get the guys here today that's actually trained with the rest of us trained. Most of the reason came tonight.
Currently, I'm jealous, Joy. There's nothing about you, Joy, to be jealous about. I hate that this even happened. Like, how did you ask Ashley? And I feel like you've kind of thrown yourself in Joy's side. Actually, I heard with Lorena right now.
Things have been going great with you so far. We're dating exclusively.
He doesn't seem like a bad person, but just continue taking time. I feel like love can blind you at times.
We're going to get engaged. We're going to get married. I want to plan a couple's trip.
Everybody under one roof. How you feeling about that?
Oh, this is cute!
So where's it happen?
Like, didn't hear me! I tell my truth, do you? I tell my truth all the time.
I'm so tired of it.
Let's do that real quick. I fought bitches bigger than Clifton.
And where's your husband? I just want to enjoy the game. Stop talking about me right now.
I'm not talking about you.
Bye. And if I'm going to feel by myself, then I'm going to be by myself. I've never in my life sat here and experienced such imbalance.
Who the is 40 wearing blue contacts in 2023?
What Twilight Zone are we in right now?
There's nothing you've added to my life.
All these people crazy, Lord.
I'm the same. Always got your back.
I'm going home.
Ashley, you want to step outside?
Okay, what are your thoughts? Because I got a lot of thoughts about. I got thoughts.
I think Quick soft for not. He was still on big ass. He's soft. Like your girl getting shouted at by another dude, and you want to talk about this woman. That's weird.
Who was yelling at her?
But I think Clifton. I respect Clifton. I feel like a lady. You shouldn't be shouting at a woman. It's kind of weird. But then again, I understand that him and it's like it's probably gotten to a boiling point between him and his lady, because it just seems like Ashley just has a bullseye on Jordan back. So like I can see him trying to intervene, like yo, like because it's like Ashley wears the pants in their relationship, so I can see Clifton looking at quick, like he's soft. That's like I can't really address you no more. I tried speaking to you. I tried sitting down and talking to you over dinner. You over here in the corner talking about you just want to watch the game, like. And then as far as Jamie, they had a little argument. I didn't really get a chance to see the scope of their argument, but they had kind of got hit.
Okay, what about Clifton and his friend?
Which one?
That girl.
Yeah. That's completely inappropriate. That's completely inappropriate. You shouldn't be having any female friends.
You don't believe in having female friends?
No. For what?
Why you don't want female friends?
I want female friends. I've got a female friend sitting right here that I want to be with every day for the rest of my life.
I ain't no female friend.
You a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You my wife.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron,
well, what are y'all thoughts about women and male friendships? What are y'all thoughts about them? So do you think that their relationship as a whole is inappropriate? Yeah. Because I feel like her touching on his beard is inappropriate as hell.
Yeah, you don't
like girl.
Don't touch my beard.
Like girl.
Don't touch my beard. You trying to get beat up. Yeah, I didn't even ask you to do that. Don't ever do that again in your life. Like you gonna get us killed out here. I gotta tell all you.
Who you gonna tell?
You.
Why you gonna tell me? You should have nipped it in the bud.
I did nip it in the bud, but I told you to be transparent with you.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. Y'all, I want to know y'all thoughts about men and women, male like friendships. I really want to know. I'm gonna pause it really quick because somebody is calling us. Give me 1 second. Baby, can you mute it? Mm-hmm. 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay, but we're not getting much feedback. So I wanted to know how did y'all feel about, the Clifton and the friend thing, but nobody really said nothing in the chat. All right, y'all in the bushes. Okay, so sweetie, what else did you want to speak more about that part? Because I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Like you shouldn't have any, as a man who's married, introducing this lady into your family, ingratiating with your kids.
Like, I think they already friends.
They already friends, but like you'd have to limit that, man. Like to a very limited role, because the woman that you have now is going to be the predominant phase in your life. Like you should B-list said, it is possible to have male and female friendships, but trust must be maintained and boundaries must be made clear. I agree with that to an extent, but at the same time, when you're about to get married, like that, y'all shouldn't have time to be sitting down for dinner and her being able to touch you.
They already married.
They're already married.
Remember, that's why Joy was mad at Ashley because Ashley had told people that they were married when they was keeping it a secret.
Gotcha. So yeah. If you already married, man, there should be no time for that. It's one thing to be a single dude or to be, getting around, but like when you are in a committed relationship, y'all property together, kids that y'all are trying to negotiate to one another's family, or she doesn't have any, right? He has kids, right? Yeah, there should be no time for that.
Right. Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way because you have so many responsibilities on your day to day to be distracted by that. Like, you have to prioritize so many other things like that shouldn't be on your forefront of your run. Realistically.
Do you think having a woman as a friend is a distraction?
It's a huge distraction.
Why?
Because it takes part of your time out. It's just like any relationship.
What about you and your male friends? That's a distraction.
It is too, but it's like it's a different role. With your male friends, they're responsible for like safety. You're out with your girlfriend or your friend who's a woman. You're ultimately responsible for her safety. You know what I mean? Like it's just what it is. It's just the role you are, no matter what woman you're around. You're responsible. Each man is responsible for his own safety, for his own cognizance, his own presence. So it's just, and also the perspective. You see 4 guys out drinking beer at Buffalo Wild Wings, you're not gonna think nothing of it. But if you see a dude and a girl, she's touching his beard and they eating and drinking, you're gonna think that they're together.
Right.
So it's another thing about the perspective. What if somebody you saw didn't know that was your friend?
So you only don't have female friends because what people would say?
No, not just because of what people would say, but just because of one, the level of time that a man has in this day. Two, just morality wise, I don't think it's right to have a female or a woman friend when you're already in a committed relationship and you're married. And then 3, like you've got way bigger fish to fry the time than to be meddling around. You've already got a woman's friendship, kinship, time, energy, effort, living with you. What more do you need? It's selfish.
Somebody said, I believe deep down men are crushing on that woman, but women can honestly be a man friend. Baby, read it.
I believe deep down men are crushing on that woman, but women can honestly be a man's friend. Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I don't think that. I think that once you're in a relationship, like there shouldn't be any friends, like independent friendship relationships, like that are of the opposite sex. Like, I don't think I should have like a private woman friend. I don't think you have a private male friend which I would go hang out privately with outside of my life. That's just how my private set up. I'm already set up. I don't think it's fair on either side.
Right.
But I mean, this is marriage. This isn't even a relationship. This is marriage.
Right.
I mean? Like, to death do us part.
Right.
Like if y'all was couple dating, cool, okay, we on a couples date. But to be, me and Roddy are finna go to Dave and Buster's for the weekend, for the evening on Friday night.
Like,
see you later, babe.
Like what the fuck?
Cox shotgun. like who?
No, you can't say that.
Oh, excuse me.
You can't say a weapon.
Oh, Cox pow pow.
Right. I don't know. People be saying anything.
Yeah, people are weird. I don't know. People just be saying stuff on TV apparently. I don't know. I don't see how they signed off on that. I guess old girl's not part of production. I don't know how she signed off on that.
I think what the commenter is basically trying to say that men don't have women friends because they be crushing on them.
Oh yeah. But I mean, we are part of the problem too. Like it's not a lot of dudes who just are platonic friends with women who aren't like waving the flag. So, and like I said, men ruin that relationship because they've like taken advantage of. Like women, I know a lot of women who can be platonic with a man and not have any sort of like attraction to him. But it's always gonna be the dude who's gonna like try to push things further. Like, it's just the nature.
So is that why you can't have female friends?
I see what you're trying to do there. You trying to do that? But no, that's not. I'm just saying that's where the commenter. I think that's the frame of reference that the commenter is speaking from as far as like the thought process. Exactly. I see Tiffany M's comment. One of our best friends is a guy, and once we both
Oh,
got
you wanna-
married, once we both got married, we hung out together with our spouses. That's respectful. I just
Right.
think it's respectful.
See, my thing, I think that is normal, right? I think that is normal.
I think it's normal for couples to date once they've both, like, if a set of friends both get into their own respective relationships and it's not with one another, and then y'all go and venture off. There's nothing wrong with that. But like to be in a relationship and you have a girl that is your friend or a man that is your friend that y'all can go hang out outside of the like confines of your significant other, that's completely inappropriate for more than one reason.
Okay. Right. Because men are not supposed to build emotional connections with other women.
Exactly. And women shouldn't be building emotional connections with men. If they're
With you mean with
men that are they're not in a relationship.
Right. Yeah. Anywho. Okay, y'all. That's pretty much it. That's all we got for y'all. Is that I mean, if y'all have any questions, we're not getting much engagement tonight because Tech Guy is new to the tube. But y'all, please subscribe to his channel. He's really cool. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Babe, do you want to close your live out?
I want to say thank you to every single one of you that not only came and shared your time with me, y'all tuned in to hear my perspective. You also subscribe to my page. I appreciate that so much. You guys continue to tune in. We're going to keep on bringing this content to you guys consistently. We'll keep on hitting on these points that need to be spoken on all of the platforms. Thank you to everybody that chose to come out and you guys enjoy your evening. Be safe.
Thank you.